Welcome to Marv's House. Today we are talking about Sundial Growers. Please subscribe. This is my first video. I want to build this channel around economics, budgeting, things like that. So today we're talking about Sundial Growers. It looks like today it's up 1%, up 5% on the day, but on the year it is down 46.2%, and based off of last year it's down 59.38%. This is a Canadian company. They own um, cannabis shops and products in Canada, and they also own liquor stores, the largest liquor store chain in Canada. So here's some other stats. We can go over to the right. Um, this is the main important one that I'll be focusing on, is their $782 million market cap. I think that is low for this company, and in the long run, I could see this company running up, definitely back to where their max is when they first came out the gate at $10. I could definitely see that in the long run with um, changing laws. So let me just hop over to some laws. Um, this is the bill that could potentially legalize marijuana. It passed the House and it's waiting on the Senate. So this is just a summary of what the bill is. If you go to congress.org, you can pull this up and look at it for yourself. Um, so I'll read off some of the things that this bill does. It removes marijuana from the list of scheduled substances under the Controlled Substance Act and eliminates criminal penalties for an individual who manufactures, distributes, or possesses marijuana. This bill also changes the following: Re- replaces statutory references to marijuana or marijuana with cannabis. I think that's an important one, because I think marijuana has a negative connotation to it, and cannabis seems like a more I don't want to say digestible, but like a better. It sounds better. Requires the Bureau of Labor Statistics to regularly publish demographic data on cannabis businesses and business owners and employees. What other key ones should I mention? Make small business administration loans and services available to entities that are cannabis related, legitimate businesses and services, because you have to remember, um, many times, because it's federally illegal, cannabis companies cannot get federal loans or use the banking system in the same way as a non-cannabis business can. So this bill is very important for um, Sundial and many other companies that are in the cannabis industry. So let's go back to Sundial. This is a press release that they released on July 7th. You can go to their website, sndlgroup.com, if you want to read it yourself. But basically, this press release is saying that they will be voting on a reverse split of their stock, because their stock, as it stands now, is at 30 cents. So they are in danger of getting delisted from the NASDAQ because their stock has fallen so much. With the NASDAQ, you need to keep your stock above $1 or you're facing delistment. So they are going to consolidate their stock with either 10 to 25 for one. So for every 10 shares somebody has, they will get one share. Or if they vote for every 25 shares somebody has, they'll get one share. And that will boost the price of Sundial to over $1, which will keep them in good standing with NASDAQ. Um, okay, so a lot of this other stuff is about like voting and listening to the meeting. And down here is just a little summary of um, Sundial. And so I'll read that. Sundial is a public company whose shares are traded on the Nasdaq under symbol SNDL. Its business operated and reported in four segments: cannabis production, cultivation, cannabis retail, liquor retail, and investments. And so we're going to go over more of that, but let's just get into it. All right. So I wanted to first start at the bottom. This is their presentation for August 2021. It's a little old, but I just wanted to dive into the back end and work forward. This is their investments part of their company, and this is why I want to start back here to just show why the market cap on this company is undervalued. And yeah, just based off cash. They got cash available to be deployed at 361 million, and their market cap is 784 million. And it shows, oh shit. Sorry about that. Yes, I'll be doing a Sundial. I'll be doing a Smile Direct Club next. Anyways, so I think that is a, a strong, strong bullish sign, and their capital deployed is 650 million, which makes their total amount of money above their market cap. And so let's go into their liquor. Oh, the other part about their investments is their reach into the American cannabis industry. This is their potential growth that they see with legalization and things in the American cannabis industry. And they have a brand, Sunstream, that's already in the United States, and this is the areas that it's started. It just started Q1 of 2021, so still a it's still a early or newer part of their company, but there's a lot of potential, and I feel like this is what will make their stock pop when cannabis is legalized in America. This stock is going to shoot up. I don't know if it's going to shoot up for very long or not, but it will shoot up. Next, let's go into their liquor. They have the largest liquor chain in Canada. So these are the brands, these are the different areas that they reach: discount, convenience, destination. I'm just going over it kind of quick. Uh, 1 day revenue is 1.3 million, with the margin was 0.3 million. I think that going forward, this company will use the liquor part of their brand to expand more into. I could see them doing more liquor infused cannabis products. So let's go into cannabis. This is their main focus, I believe, and this is just showing how they scale and operate their cultivation. And these are their brands. Grasslands is their discount, all the way up to Top Leaf, which is their premium. And this is an example of um, where their sales are coming from. And I'm surprised their pre-rolls are that high. I personally do not know a lot of people that are into pre-rolls. I would expect their vapes to be more of that percentage, cut more into that pre-roll percentage. But that's just a personal thing. And so, lastly, second to last, the beginning. This is just an overview of the company. Yeah, so they said they're focused on building and leading regulated products platform capable of generating sustained profitability and free cash flow. Improved Sundial's financial profile by extinguishing debt and raising over 1.2 billion of capital over the last 6 quarters. I think that when you look at their financials, it's just a no-brainer. What's coming? I'm really bullish. Full disclosure, I do own. I do own Sundial. I'm long on Sundial, and so this is where I'm gonna end the video. Please subscribe. These are their 4 pillars, their investments that we went over, which is the Sunstream. We didn't talk about their credit and their equity, but Sunstream, their liquor retail, largest private liquor retailer, their cannabis retail, which is their largest retail for cannabis in Canada, and their cannabis operations, which is how they are able to provide their cannabis products. It's all in house, and I think this is why Sundial is a strong company. I don't know what's going. It's a strong company, but it's highly dependent on the passing of the marijuana laws in America to see any significant movement. Until then, I wouldn't. I don't think a lot of people should be getting into it unless they're planning on holding for some years.